Citizens of Phandalin will be a community role-play opportunity where people can have a character that they can have fun with. If you just want to jump in the tavern and do some in-character role-play, if you have a character build that is maybe not optimized or considered subpar and you want to try to play it and make it usable. If you can't commit to a full campaign but are looking for the feel of a campaign and commitment to a character that you have created, those are options for you to check out the channel. Join when you can, no expectations, and have some fun.
There we are.
I'm really on top of things tonight. All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to D&D Play 20. We are basically a live tabletop role. We like to play it. We hope you enjoy watching. Talila, did you ever watch the episode of the last episode and take notes?
I did not.
So, does Brandon, you want to do our recap?
Yeah. From what I remember, you had to interview someone. I just don't know the person's name.
Lord
Alfie
Baccarus.
did most. Lord Baccarus, thank you.
Wow, he didn't even play in it, and he.
Alfie did
wow.
most of the yelling and screaming in the back and forth, mainly trying to figure out, I believe, if he was connected with the Red Army, to see what connections he had. I think he found out that he shipped some weapons and helped on and off, but he said he didn't really do anything major. And then you guys were hitting up the docks to go, I think, to the northern wastes. That's about all I can remember.
Awesome job. Okay.
I mean, that's the gist of it.
So,
That was
before
pretty
we
much the
continue,
gist of it, yeah.
Constitution saving throws from everybody.
What a start.
Alfie's got a good con, does he?
Please put it in
is
the
this-
Roll20 chat.
Is
when you get...
this something he'll know that's coming so he can guide himself?
Nope.
You cannot guide a saving throw.
13.
Alrighty. Who's left?
15 from Tharlus.
I forgot to say y'all can have advantage on this saving throw.
7.
That's actually in my notes.
23 from Tharlus.
Roy rolled.
19. I found the button.
My better number was 21.
Baby Cam!
Yeah, baby.
Oh, hi,
Hi, baby.
Merv, what was yours?
7. I know that saves.
So, alrighty. Oh, baby Cam! Ooh, ooh, ooh. Dude.
What was the Constitution save for? I just rolled it because I sat down, saw you guys doing it.
He hasn't told us.
No,
Yeah,
I'm not sure yet.
I haven't told you yet.
Tactical
And
new
I'm not
character.
telling you yet. So, but, my best friend became a grandmother tonight. How cool was that?
Aw.
And
And
my daughter-in-law, 2 nights ago, I think, or one night, went into false labor. So I was almost a grandfather.
Again.
you're up there.
I have not been a grandfather yet.
No, I thought you had one.
No. It's
I'm
coming
thinking of someone
though.
else then. Okay. Or maybe I just remember you telling us that they were pregnant. That would be it. Yeah. I think I remember you finding out you're going to be one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Newborn Nerd has a new icon. Subscribed for 32 months.
Woo!
Bam.
Wow. He is the first one to be subscribed for 32 months. Congratulations. And let's see. Hey, Lil Artsy.
That's me.
I know. That's why I trashed
like,
the whole
wait.
name there on purpose. Okay,
That's why you did it.
Little artsy Amy.
Just because.
Okay, so, hey everybody, if you would like to join our Discord, the link is in the Twitch chat right now, and you can play some D&D there. Not all of our games are streamed. You can play unstreamed games, such as Citizens of Phandalin, which you saw the trailer for as we were starting. And we have other games. We do not charge to play in our games. That's important because there's a lot of people out there charging right now. But our games are free. So,
Charge for this?
yeah,
I mean, you should pay us to play with you.
I should if I had money. I don't.
You know what you should do? You should fix Starless and Talila on Twitch because we are only our character pictures.
Which is fine because they look great.
That's why everything looked great.
It was going too smooth. Something had to be weird.
Yeah. Okay, I am scrolling to find those pics. Hey, everybody.
Technical
Baby
difficulties.
Cam, baby Cam.
I know there's art here.
See, I remember when he was just like a little itty bitty.
There's Tharless.
All he was doing was just sleeping on me every stream.
I have pictures of Baby Barbarian passed out on Rick when we used to game. Like at the
That's a
beginning of
lie.
COVID. Whatever.
So we have. Hey, there's the Roy token. Okay, we're good now. Let's see.
Nailed
1,
it.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and me, 7. Okay. Anyways, let's get started. I gotta get in the right frame of mind here. Someone tell a dad joke. If I have to.
Rick, go ahead.
No, I can't tell the joke that I know.
All
Here's one.
right.
Here's a good joke. Here's a good dad joke. What do you call a trout that wears a bow tie? Sophisticated.
Yep.
Hey,
I
Peter.
am so sorry.
That's the one and only one thing.
Yes.
How do you make an egg roll? You push it.
Amateurs. Anyways.
Yep.
Water splashes against the hull of several ships, and the wood of the vessel that carries you creaks. 3 days ago, you departed Calaman, and the ebb and sway of the turbulous ocean has made some of you feel uneasy. Mervidus has spent most of the journey bent over the railing near the side of the ship, releasing the contents of his stomach into the water. You've been sailing for 3 days, as I mentioned, and only after the second day did he start feeling better. Now the seasickness has passed. And only a day ago, and now, as the ships cut through the dark waters and sail to perilous shores under cloudy skies, your destination comes into view. Your ship is approaching Wrecker's Edge. As you draw close, you can see waves crashing against jagged rocks all along the shore, and beyond that, red-hued canyons carve their way through a very harsh desert landscape. In the distance, mountain crags and strange formations jut skyward. Derek Highwater comes up to you all. Would you mind taking a rowboat and finding a place for us to disembark safely?
I take it
Give me
this
an
is
oar,
the
let's
captain.
go.
Do what, Brendan?
Is this the captain, the bosun? Is this somebody we know?
Okay, so
before
Derek-
we got on board.
Derek was a teenager when the campaign started. He's kind of just barely not a teenager, actually. He was an apprentice knight, and he has since become... He has been getting more and more responsibility as the campaign went on, and now he's in charge of the soldiers who are on the ships. And your party has accompanied the soldiers. More likely, they've accompanied you to investigate why the Red Army is in the Northern Wastes. In addition to Derek, on the same ship are Cudgel, Rookle Dust. Tatina is a little gnome that the party rescued from a bunch of goblins, as I recall, and she is looking forward to testing her contraptions in the Northern Wastes. So, do you all agree to take a rowboat and go investigate the shoreline and find a place to safely disembark the ships?
Kat has 0 questions, and she's already trying to climb into the dinghy boat.
Don't you have soldiers that can do this instead of us?
That's not what they're paid for.
I think that
Are we
Wait,
getting
we're
paid?
getting paid?
Are we getting paid?
Well, yeah, you get paid a weekly stipend or something like that. Well, in this case, bi-weekly, because we're a bi-weekly campaign. You are
I
all...
don't think we've
Brandon,
ever
your
been
entire
received
party
this.
has a rank. What was it, Lieutenant?
Think
I
so.
think.
Did
In
we outrank
Calumet.
him, or does he still outrank us?
Well, the marshal put him in charge of the 100 soldiers who are accompanying you to the Northern Wastes.
Okay.
It's his
There will
first
be-
big
There
thing.
will be climbing down because he wants to get out of the boat and touch some dry land.
Kat's holding an oar over her head, like, let's go!
I'm gonna let Highwater know. Since you're in charge, just demand it and tell us what to do. Don't ask. Be easier. It's okay to pull rank.
Well, I don't mind that with, the other men, but, we've become friends. Especially me and that fella that used to travel with you, Elrondיר. I really liked his ears.
Kat and Roy have started, sword fighting with the oars in the boat while they're waiting for everyone.
Well, I'm pretty sure you're the only one who likes him. Anyway, we'll get in the boat.
The smack is flying.
I gotta play Mario.
That's funny.
That's actually accurate.
I know.
Okay, so you all climb into the boat. You start rowing
No.
ashore.
No, one of us does not climb in the boat.
Oh,
Are you gonna go for a swim?
I'm gonna go for a swim.
okay.
Yay!
As
Shape.
I just kind of like, I'll see you there and kind of fall backwards. I'm gonna wild shape into a
The
giant
little mermaid.
constrictor snake and just kind of slither through the water.
The Little Mermaid.
You trust fall.
And then just go cast water walk.
Into the ocean. Love it.
Hey, viewers, if you could let me know if the audio is working fine for you guys, I would appreciate it. Because once in a while I'm hearing a little rubber banding, and I think it's on my side. It seems my
hear
internet
it.
provider likes messing up whenever we're doing this campaign.
Like, oh, you're
Okay.
streaming tonight?
I'm
It's
getting the little
Dragonlance?
wheel of death every now and then, but that could just be Twitch.
So I apologize if anybody is hearing once in a while. Okay, so Tharless trust falls backwards into the water and transforms into what did you say, Tharless?
No, I transform as I fall backwards, thereby going head first, seeing where I'm going, into a giant snake.
Okay.
I'll grab an oar because I doubt the two short stuffs can actually do anything useful.
I almost made a joke, but it wouldn't be appropriate. I had to hold myself back there.
I think maybe the two of you could grab an oar and maybe do it, but I'll work on this end.
Roy and BKet are not actually trying to row. They're fighting over it,
I
and in
didn't think
doing
so.
so, they're actually rowing because they're pulling
Can you
each from
even
each
see
other.
over top of the boat?
I wonder which one of you can get them there faster.
You know, like people don't know how to row a boat, and you just see it like shift like this.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Moving into place.
And kind of drifting in a wide
Yeah.
circle.
If I notice how far from shore are we? Because if I notice we're doing bad, I'll just ritual cast water walk, grab a rope, and just pull it. Probably get
Well,
us
you
there
gotta
fast.
find a safe place to set ashore is the thing, because
Yeah.
the ships
They
need to.
can't pull all the way up. They have to cast anchor.
So, but you're about 100 feet from the shore, and as you are rowing along the shoreline, of exploring the shore, you spot a narrow cove. You see a few rotten buildings lining the shore of the cove. They were possibly abandoned by smugglers or pirates or something.
Occasionally, you do see a little head pop up and look around and then pop back under the water.
Like a gyroscope.
Anchored near the beach, though, inside the cove, you see a small ship.
What type of ship? Would we know?
Oh, you can give me a history check.
Oh yeah, he's got great intelligence. 6.
Can I?
Even with the guidance, isn't going to help me.
Right. Can I also? Can I also try to identify it since I'm from
Sure.
Caledon?
Give me that intelligence roll. You must make a 14 or higher. And that is definitely 14 or higher. So, Mervidus, you recognize the ship of being of Sylvanestry Elven origin.
Okay, I'm Qualinesti, and I know that Elrond was Sylvanesti, so
Oh.
he's
May
still
he
alive.
rest in peace.
No,
He's
not
still alive.
dead. He's drunk.
He's drowning his sorrows in the dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
He's actually the level 20 character. He didn't die. He's the level 20 now.
He's going after us for making fun of his alcoholism. Okay, so I tell everyone that is an elven ship from Sylvanesti, and what the heck are they doing there? Interesting.
The ship is kind of small. It looks seaworthy. It's from a distance. Nothing's moving on the ship. Doesn't seem to have anyone on it as far as you can tell. You don't
Is there
see
any way-
anything of value on the deck, on the upper deck.
I mean, is it possible for us to actually climb on it?
Yeah, if that's what the party wants to do.
Is this something we'd want to keep or destroy?
First, we want to check and see if there's anybody in there. Know what they're here. I mean, I don't think that this is part of the Red Army. I doubt that the Sylvanesti will be part of the Red Army.
Well, if it was the Red Army, I doubt there would only be one.
Fair point.
But if we get close enough, I can maybe use my new shroud cloak thing and try to get on board.
Can I? Is it hard to climb on it, or?
Oh no, there's actually a
waters around it?
ladder. I'm sorry.
Would there be calm waters around it, or is it still fairly choppy? Like if they're
Well, in the
like on
cove,
inlet?
the water is
still
semi-calm.
pretty good. Okay.
I mean, there's a little bit of wave action, but not like outside the cove. There is a ladder coming down the side of the ship, probably where the elves that disembarked climbed into a rowboat to go ashore. So you could use that ladder to climb up the ship. Tharless, you can even go closer, and being a giant snake, you could probably go up on the ship or sneak over, sneak a peek and see if anyone.
Yeah, I will. I'll message Alfie in his head with my magic, awesome telepathy, and just.
Can you do that while you're in another form?
It is not a spell. Every single time we talk about this, Peter. Every single time.
There's certain things you can
Not
do
a
while
spell.
wild shaped, and that is one of them. Yeah.
I can use telepathy. It is a feat I took. I'll use my just nod if it's acceptable that I go look at the ship to make sure no one's on board.
I'll give you a nod and a shrug.
Okay. Yeah, and then I'll just swim on over and just kind of poke my head up and kind of, do this little
as
snake
you're
thing,
looking,
rise up.
You feel like someone named Limits and Dies is watching as you gaze onto the ship. That was to go out to our viewer, Limits and Dies, who said howdy.
Oh, I was like trying to process what you said.
I got it, don't worry.
Feeling watched, I attack.
You attack the air of.
Limits and Dies, you have a giant snake wrapped around you, crunching you. Roll a strength saving throw.
His hit points is only one.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
It's an NPC. That's NPC is pretty easy to take down. I wouldn't worry about it.
I
There
can
was
make
somebody
Limits
over
and
here who's
Dies level
delicious.
20 for a bribe.
Yeah.
So, as you peek
1,000
on...
channel points per level.
Oh, not gonna happen. Now you got me thinking ideas, though.
Oh no.
Still getting started.
As you look on the deck, you don't see anything that seems valuable on the deck. You see the usual stuff you would see on a ship. You see wrapped up ropes, everything is organized properly in its proper place. The deck has some. You can tell that it's seen a little wind, and there's a very thin coating of sand that blew off the shore, coating it. But other than that, I mean, the sails are lowered on the ship. It's only got 2 sails. Everything other than that layer of dust is very neatly organized from what you can tell. Even the wheel is kind of tied off so it doesn't.
How far away is the other ship from me?
The ship you traveled on? It's a fairly decent distance away because, yeah, I've been moving along the shore before you came to the cove. The cove is...
No, not the original ship. I mean, the rowboat and this ship.
Oh, the
Where we
rowboat. I would say maybe 40 feet. But you're not limited to your movement because you're not in initiative, so...
No, I'm limited to how far I can use telepathy, which is 60 feet. So now Alfie's going to get another message in his head, and just looks fine. There's sand, no footprints, rope. It looks just abandoned.
All right, gang, we're going on board.
Anybody else responding?
the Sylvanesti, they don't necessarily go out that much. They're pretty reserved, even for trading. It's unusual that this ship is out here. And it's a small one. There might be just scouts, or who knows? Maybe somebody was running away and escaped into the war.
Can we see the shoreline from here? Are there any rowboats that maybe came from this boat? From this ship that we're, like, near?
There has to be.
Along the shore is a flipped over rowboat. Very small. And that's about it. I mean, it's pulled up into the sand so it doesn't drift out, but...
And how far from where this boat is compared to the shore? Like 56 feet, or is it still like a couple hundred feet back in the cove? Because you said this one's a little smaller than the ship we came on, so it'd have a smaller hull. I just wasn't too sure how far it could get in.
Oh, the Elven ship is about 65 feet from the shoreline, from the shore.
Okay. So if anyone's seen us, it'd still take them a bit to get there. Okay. Well, I think we should check the captain's quarters, see what was left there. It's an option.
Pretty much interested mainly in why they're here. If we can find any purpose of this trip, and number 2, if there's nobody there, or how long have they been away?
Yeah.
Oh, my phone is going off. Let me just switch windows here.
Because I hate to admit it, but although I don't necessarily like these kind of elves, they're still elves, and they might need our help, and they can be good allies.
Okay, so as you move the boat, Tharlis, I have your token on there. Did y'all switch screens?
Yeah, we're good.
I have your regular player token on there. I can drag a giant snake token if you want.
Giant constrictor snake.
Giant. Just give me 1 second here. Boo, boo, boo. Boo, Let's see.
Oh,
Where
he's
is
cute.
Tharlus?
I just moved him down to the bottom corner.
No, I meant in the list of
Oh.
names. Okay, you have control of that token now. It
kinda
might
looking
be a
up.
little bigger than it should be. They're large, right?
Nope. They're huge.
Oh,
Yeah.
It is a 3x3 square. That is the correct size.
oh
Dadgummit.
my.
I'm a giant snake.
Anaconda.
Ooh, that was a great movie. The first one. The rest were not. Okay. So, as you come up alongside the ship to the ladder, what would you like to do?
Well, perception checks would be great.
And I will have to investigate, you know.
What are you
Yeah,
hoping to find?
You go first,
Well-
Alfie.
I would actually ask Merv if he can detect magic, see if he can find anything. I could only dispel, I can't detect.
I can. Definitely can. It will take me a moment because I will do it as a
Yep.
ritual, but I would like to see first. First, I would like to see if there's any logbook or anything, any notes, any letters, anything in the captain's.
So you're
Orders.
gonna board the ship?
Oh,
Yeah, I want to do an investigation first or a perception check to see before I do anything.
okay. Before we go in.
Yeah.
Okay, then you'll see me going into a trance for a few minutes and ritual casting into that magic.
18 feet.
Okay. Just looks like an empty, sandy deck to you. Very neatly organized. The sand from the beach has coated everything on the surface of the deck. There's no footprints, as Tharlus said. And go ahead.
Ket is gonna stealth and go on board, and according to chat, Roy is also just gonna go on board.
Okay. So
I don't want to
you
open any
looking
doors
around,
until the. Yeah,
We
I
just
don't want to.
continue.
I don't want to open any doors until the detect magic is going off.
So as you reach out, you take hold of the ladder, and your small bodies have a little trouble, but you're climbing up.
Fighting over the ladder.
And as you step onto the deck, you hear a loud noise. Bah! Bah! Bah!
You want me
And
to roll for stealth, or does that matter?
What is Keanu seeing over there? His
the
cousin?
alarm has gone off,
Like a
But the
parrot.
alarm went off when he
and
was on as a
suddenly
snake.
elementals take form, swirling in the dust, and rise up. Apparently, the crew left something to protect the ship. Roll initiative.
Those air elementals. Well, they haven't seen anybody on below. It would just be against Roy and Ket, right?
Yes, ma'am.
We hear the alarm though, right?
Yeah, everybody heard the alarm. The alarm is so loud, the ships you traveled to this place in have heard it.
Yikes.
So are we on initiative 2 or just them two?
If you plan to help them, you may as well
Okay.
roll initiative.
I mean, I guess that after the alarm goes off, then I stop casting. You're like, what the heck?
All right. So,
shoot,
do we
I
have
didn't-
everyone? Brandon, you're in initiative,
did.
right? Okay,
I
let's
rolled a
count.
20. I rolled a 20, but I didn't click my character. I'm gonna roll again just so that I can get him in there, but yeah, I'll use that 20 that I roll.
Alfie is in there twice. What's your actual roll?
I only rolled once.
I have you in at a 13 and
It's a 13. Yeah, I only rolled once. I only see me as 1.
all right. You're still in there?
Yep.
Okay. So we got
So the
Cat.
snake didn't set anything off when he went on top?
he was
I didn't
just
go
looking
on top.
over
I
the
just kind
side.
of looked around the
Ah.
edges.
Okay,
1,
sorry.
2, 3, 4. I'm missing 2.
Starless gets a 14. And Talila is working with the baby right now, so I will open up her sheet and roll.
Okay.
Oop. Doing that now.
Roy is also gonna rage when it comes down to doing stuff.
Well, he should be careful when he rages holding a baby.
Talila gets a 15.
Baby rage.
Oh yeah, baby rage. That sounds like a new ability. I'm sorry, Talila gets what?
15. 1-5.
Alfie and Merv are like, hold on, we gotta figure this out. While we're like halfway across the deck, like, figure what out?
Okay, move your characters onto the deck, Roy and Biquette. Halfway across the deck, huh?
Well, did the alarm go off as we touched down, or did we get across the deck? That's the question.
The alarm went off as soon as you stepped onto the deck.
Okay, then we probably didn't get very far from the ladder.
Okay. You're so hesitant. Back and forth, back and forth.
We're trying to put each other next to each other.
Okay, so this air elemental flies. Oops, I just double clicked by accident. Over to, oh yeah, definitely in range. Over to Biquette and slams you. A night. Oh, it's to GM. Rolled a 19.
Yeah, 19 is my armor class, so.
Never roll advantage, never whisper rolls. Okay, so 7 points of bludgeoning.
Yeah, I guess.
And then
That's a painful part.
it does a whirlwind on you. Each creature in the elemental space must make a DC 13 strength saving throw. On a failure, a target takes 3d8 plus 2 bludgeoning and is flung 20 feet away. So please roll a strength saving throw.
You're talking about me, right?
I take it I can't use Uncanny Dodge for this. This is considered an attack, right? Or is this a spell?
It's an ability.
It's an ability.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an ability.
Yeah, no, I can't. What is it? A strength saving throw?
Yes, it is.
9.
Ooh, it fails miserably.
The wind just like whips her hair around a little bit. She's unfazed completely.
A little
You
bit
went
of
too-
sand
too
blown
little.
off the deck goes in your mouth and you start...
looked really cool until she got sand in her eye and it's like.
Blah, blah.
Okay, so I need to mark that one so I know it has used that ability. And that brings us to the second one, which is over here, who will fly over to Mr. Roy Kenda. And slam him. Wow, I'm rolling so freaking good right now. A 23 to hit for 10 bludgeoning damage. He is raging, so he'll only take 5 damage. Does he need me to deduct the health from him?
No, I think he's listening. He just can't use his mic.
Okay. Did he hear me?
Maybe.
With his rage, he took 5 bludgeoning. Only 5. Let me just pull up his character sheet on Roll20. Yeah. 5 damage. That should adjust on the... Yep. It changed the token. Okay. And then it will do a whirlwind. And he must make a strength saving throw. I don't think he's hearing us.
Do you want me to roll one for him? He might be taking care of the baby. Do you have his
He
character
would.
sheet up?
He would roll
Yeah.
at advantage too.
It's not
Why?
ready yet, right?
Yeah, he's raging. If it's with advantage, it would be 26. All right, so that
Equally
brings us-
sandy, but cool wind.
the blowhard missed, so it is Biquette's turn. Biquette, you have these, they're barely visible. I mean, you can see them, especially with the sand swirling around inside their bodies, as they kind of look like cloudy ghosts with sandy contents blowing around, little tornadoes.
I wish I still had. I think Roy has it. I think I gave it back to Roy, the wand of zappy stuff. Cause
Did you?
I think I gave it back to you the last time we played together. As a way to apologize.
I
That
believe you did.
Sounds right.
Yeah. I
If
think
didn't,
that's what
I
you did.
definitely intended to. It might have been when I was playing your character for you, and then I didn't tell you that I did.
Yeah, I think that's when it was.
But you should have it back. Because if I remember, not that I'm metagaming, these things aren't super weak to physical damage.
Magical, maybe, no?
I'm gonna run right through them. Do you have the description for it? It's
For
definitely
the-
not.
The wand of lightning.
Is it just like the standard wand of lightning?
Yeah.
I think it was a wand of lightning with 6 charges. I don't think we used any.
But it is not Roy's turn right now. So, Biquette, what are you doing?
Yeah, sorry. I was making sure I didn't have it in my inventory, because if I didn't, I was going to use it. But I guess I am going to use my poop pack as a spear. Against this one that's closest to me.
Okay. Is that magical, by the way?
No.
Okay. An 18. That hits. And okay. And you do some damage to it.
Pretty sure I had something about the Squire. Solamnia lets me do an extra thing. Once per turn, when you make a weapon attack roll against a creature, you can cause the attack roll to have advantage.
You
never
hit
mind, I'm not gonna do
anyways.
that right now. Okay. I just have advantage auto-selected, I guess, so. She's gonna do that, and then... she's gonna move slightly forward, I guess. Staying within
Okay.
range, but just move slightly forward so that other people can get on the deck. And that'll be her turn.
Alrighty. Mervidus, you hear the two Kenders are you can hear them struggling against something. You can see a little bit of sand blowing off the ship, the deck of the ship. There's clearly something going on up on the ship.
Just see us fighting the wind.
All right.
We're just up there like...
Seems legit.
You
think
might
Roy's
say they're
passing gas.
trying to break wind.
Oh, get out of here.
There's my pun.
I cast haste on myself. I'm going to. That increases, and I'm gonna my bonus action will be blade singing. So I'm gonna start my little dance. You know, you can dance if you wanna. And with the haste, my movement is 100 feet. So I guess that would be enough for me to get up there without any problems, right?
Yeah. Activating haste, does that take an action, a bonus action, what?
Bonus action was a blade song, and haste is an action.
Okay.
But with haste, I can use my extra action as an attack. So I will climb up behind this dude.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my Green Lantern ring and make a big fan and blow them away. Yeah? No?
Your Green Lantern ring?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't have one of those.
No.
Hasn't been invented yet.
So I'm going to use my new flying dagger to just try to slice through it and see. I mean, not dagger, right here. And see what it
I
does.
forgot about that. This is your first time using it, isn't it?
Yep.
Ooh.
Yay. Let's see. I'm excited. Let's do it. All right. So 19 to hit.
A 19 hits.
And then it will take, 10 maybe magical piercing damage.
Okay. You definitely...
Okay, and okay, I'll say it.
That's the end of
my
your turn.
Yeah, I
Okay.
can do it. So.
Talila, it is your turn. You saw Mervidus hop up there. You saw Roy and Biquette climb up, and then now you're hearing a struggle. What would you like to do? You have your husband in the form of a big snake to your right, and you have Alfie to your left.
How far from the deck am I?
It's... how high would a deck be on a small ship? Mr. Navy Guy or Navy Gal?
Well, on a carrier, it's about
Oh,
45 feet
no,
to the
it's
lowest
not a
point.
carrier.
Probably 10
On a
feet.
small boy, it's about 8.
Oh,
Okay, let's say 10 feet.
All right, cool. I'm gonna climb, scramble, whatever up, and I'm gonna go over. No, I'm not, because that's a little too metagamey. Climb up to there. And
Boing.
jeez, I don't know.
The sound effects are required, though. Boing.
Bloop.
She's granted a magical bow, but that's the only thing different is that it makes that sound.
When you get up there to see, anyways, you see the swirling wind-like apparitions along the deck. Two of them are attacking Roy and Biquette and Merv. Another one is very close to attacking Biquette, and you can see one toward the back of the ship, the aft. Is that right? Hey, I got it right. I'm a sailor.
Nailed it.
I don't know. Okay.
The one closest to you takes note of you and goes. A mouth forms and opens, its eyes go wide, and you feel grains of sand pelting your face as it hisses in your face.
Ugh. Let's see. You know what? That actually might work. Bonus action. Bonus action? Yes. Hail of Thorns.
Oh, it's not Hunter's Mark. You
No,
caught
it's
me
not.
off guard.
What a tweet!
on this thing here.
This is my first time seeing that spell used.
It's been a while since I've used it, so I may end up doing it wrong. And then I'm gonna shoot it. Hopefully. 25 to hit. Okay.
Sheesh.
And then let me.
No need to
do
be
my...
so excited. A 25?
I know, it's a new spell for you. I have to overdo it just for you.
Okay, so it's got to make a dexterity saving throw?
Yes.
What?
Damn it.
21. But
So
next time you hit a
that's-
creature with a ranged weapon before the spell ends, creates a hail of thorns that sprouts from your ranged weapon or ammunition. In addition to the normal effect of the attack, the target of the attack and each creature within 5 feet of it must make a dexterity saving throw. So I need another
know that's
dexterity
Ket.
save.
I don't know if that dude's considered close enough or not.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, he failed. And
What am
then
I-
Ket needs to do one.
What am I saving throw?
Dexterity.
Dexterity save DC 14.
Watch me fail this. This is my highest check.
No, you won't.
You will.
That's hilarious.
Do you have advantage
Wow.
at all or reroll?
I do have a reroll. I probably should
You
do
wanna
that so I
use
don't
it?
get blown into the ocean. Let me use a reroll.
No, that will not shoot you to the ocean. That's a thorn.
Just hail of thorns.
It's just that
So I
some
don't die
damage.
into the ocean.
For your
It's
you're
only
re-rolling
3.
the damage.
The dex save, I believe.
Yeah, you don't have to use a reroll for that, but
Yeah, it's only 3.
It's only 3 damage.
So the one you targeted takes 7 damage.
Plus 3 for the hail.
He takes 7, 9, 10. What is this?
Piercing.
The one next to him takes 3. Because the one closest to you saved.
Yeah, he'll take half. So what do we do? We round down?
Yep, to 1.
1.
Okay.
Actually, I round up, but
Oh, okay.
That
I'll
works even
take
better.
whatever. Right?
it's magic, so it's not reduced.
Mm. I don't know what the that is. Yeah, so 7. It is.
Yeah. So it's not resistant. All right, Biquette takes 3 points also.
My token isn't dropping in health when I change my roll 20 health, by the way.
I see it.
Oh, really? It's just not reflecting on my screen then.
I see 63, 73.
Okay. As long as it's changing for y'all to see, it's not changing on mine, but
Yep.
I don't want to refresh while we're in the middle of doing stuff. I'll wait for a little bit.
And then I will try and shoot him again. I don't remember. It's been so long.
You would
Yes.
have
I've
two
used this
attacks.
spell.
Is it a bonus action?
Nope. Hail of Thorns is a bonus action, but that doesn't matter because yeah.
That was a yeah. What?
Yeah.
So, what was your second roll?
A nat 1
A 9.
for
yeah.
9.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? I need to refresh. Sorry, viewers. Just give me 1 second to refresh your map here. So,
Why does Roll20 hate this campaign so much?
It's only on this campaign, yeah.
I think it's my internet provider this time.
My
Yeah,
internet
but
likes to go
the
out
wind
when I'm in the
elemental.
middle of a stream. Like while I'm streaming.
Tell me
And then
about
I don't
it.
know until I happen to look over and it's like, oh, why is that refresh? Oh, fuck.
That actually happened on Legends of Methys last week, I think. Mariana had to take over streaming all the way from England because my internet just decided to do maintenance. So that episode was in 2 parts.
Down with Comcast. I agree, chat.
I have Bell.
I don't even know what we have. I don't remember.
Mine is Spectrum.
Mine too.
We have Columbia, Water, and Power.
Yeah, not even anything special. Just local.
It is no, it is yeah, all of our utilities are bundled into one: water, power, garbage, sewer, and internet, but we have gig internet through them. So
Get a commission
got-
if you sell it to us? Like, damn.
Bell 5 internet.
do you live in Columbia?
About to if your internet's that good.
I mean, it kept shutting down when I was remote and I had to stop working for like an hour at a time.
So it was great. I mean, you got paid for it.
Yeah, mostly. It just
Delilah,
really sucked when
is
I was
that-
on a roll. Yes, that's my turn.
Okay, that brings us to Tharlis as a giant constrictor snake.
I would like to slither up on deck behind this guy.
Okay,
How does the air taste?
Like sand.
Sandy.
And I don't know what these things are. I've never fought one before, so I'm going to just do what I would normally do as a snake. I'm gonna constrict it.
Wow, I wonder if you can.
But air?
How does this work?
Constrict
So
and then,
it
like,
will
bite
take the
yourself.
damage, but it won't be restrained.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are immune to grapple.
Yeah, they're immune to that, but I wouldn't know that
Yeah.
until they escape.
Nope. They'd still take, yeah.
Just
Yep.
dissolve
Immune.
out of you and be like, really? bro?
Yeah,
In front of my salad?
All right, so
but it is 18. You don't have to make any saves. It can't be restricted.
right.
But it is 18 bludgeoning damage. Magical, druidic bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, is this an attack?
Yeah, it was a 21 to hit.
Okay, you could roll with advantage because you are flanking, just in case you crit.
True. Let me just roll a d20 and see what the number is. Yeah, blue. Nope, it's a 20. It's a 21.
Okay.
All right. Do you have any other actions?
No, I'm a snake this time.
I'm a snake.
I'm not a bear. I'm a snake.
Sneaky snake.
I can imagine the snake trying to constrict it, and then the air slips out like a fart. Like,
I just wanted to hug you.
Oh,
Spit
that was a
water on
good
my
one.
screen.
Galadriel, good to see you, buddy. That brings us to Alfie,
Okay.
who is currently being played by Brandon.
So he doesn't have a lot of movement, but he's going to pop up to here. So you guys haven't fought elementals before, I assume.
nope.
He's just going to grab his holy symbol, give a quick prayer to Kiri, and cast Dispel Magic on this bastard for a 19 with his spellcasting ability.
On which one?
This one,
I'm not seeing a ping.
the big one on the
Far
right.
guy.
Big one on the right?
Yeah. All I gotta do is beat his spell DC. And,
Oh, the really
whoever-
far right? On the
Yeah,
other
whoever
side of the
conjured-
snake?
Yes.
You're pointing.
Whoever conjured
like...
it.
Oh, yeah. The one way over there?
Yeah, the one that
Wait,
hasn't done
over
anything.
there.
Yeah. So I'm gonna cast
Okay.
Dispel Magic on that. 19 to beat its spell DC. If I beat it, it is gone.
What do I roll?
Depends on whoever conjured it. So what CR are these?
5.
Then I gotta beat a 15. I rolled a 19.
Ooh,
So it is dispelled and gone.
you're a jerk.
No, I'm a DM.
Instantly took down people. Yeah,
They're
mean
synonymous.
DM. He's
Oh,
a
he's
mean
the mean
DM.
Give me a cleric with banishment and dispel magic. I'm gonna use it.
Oh boy.
Any bonus actions?
The only bonus action I believe he has is a for when he hits with something. So he is going to spend more movement, the rest of his movement, and get under cover back in the boat.
What did you do, Alfie?
Got rid of it. I can do it
How?
again in a few minutes.
How?
Seconds. Dispel magic. Kind of worked. Figured I'd try it. They seem magical in nature, so I figured, why not?
Any other actions?
I want to make the bad guys go poof.
I don't believe I can do anything else. His only reaction is a channel divinity, and I have to use that as a reaction. His bonus action.
So the air elemental closest to Roy turns his back on him and goes poof in his face. That brings us to air elemental up top here, which will, poor Biquette,
Also try to explode in air. Rude.
oh, 17?
Nope.
A 17 doesn't hit?
AC is 19.
You're cheating!
I'm not. That's my AC. Check my sheet.
Hey,
He's got really
you're not
good
in this
quality
game, wife.
Italian leather armor.
Yeah.
Tell him I said, don't do that. What you did earlier?
Oh. I can't. Sorry, people. My wife is distracting me.
She's
Later.
she's telling you that doesn't hit.
Okay, fine. Then it is gonna whoosh.
Strength.
Yes, a strength saving throw, please. And meanwhile, ooh, crap! You made it. Damn it! Missed it by this much.
The best part is that her character is wearing a bandana around her neck. She's just not smart enough to put it over her face to keep the sand from getting in her mouth.
Nice.
That brings us to short stuff.
Hey,
What do you got on short stuff?
Swingeroy.
The bearded child.
That's a bearded man baby to you. God.
Obviously gonna rage.
I thought you were raging.
Yeah, you are raging.
I did it?
Yeah, you said it in chat earlier, so you've been raging.
I did it in chat. Nice.
So you still have a bonus action.
So the one that turned around and poofed in my face.
That was really a joke. Your voice is rubber
I took it
banding.
personally.
I think it's my fault that you're rubber banding. So
Yeah, I'm not hearing anything.
All right. Well, obviously gonna attack the one that poofed at me. So here.
Oof. You're a lot of poofers.
Brown.
Does a 15 hit?
You know, I don't know. Yep, meter beat.
All right.
Do you have advantage because I'm flanking?
That's true. So may as well roll again. See if you get a nat 20. I better now see green. Woo! That was close.
So there's one.
So you're taking the 15 damage?
Mm-hmm. The flaming longsword?
Magical weapon.
It's magic.
Sure is.
It's
Okay.
magical and pissed off.
Yeah.
Did I forget to tell you that this one's made of methane? Boom!
Oh, and then in my notes in this weapon it says add 1d6 fire, which I don't have built into this weapon.
Just roll a 1d6.
Yep. So 18.
Okay.
And then seeing that that worked for my second attack, I'm gonna use that same sword. That'll hit.
But you still have advantage.
Oh, this is gonna be a terrible roll. Yeah, I'm not taking that one.
Okay, so we got 15 damage. That
21.
counts the rage. Plus 6. 21. Sheesh.
So 21 plus 18, what was that, 39?
It turns back at you and goes... Roar! And...
Bad breath.
Any bonus action? These chips are addictive.
Which ones are
Feeling super
These
confident.
are great value.
Feeling super confident. I'm gonna try to taunt this one.
Okay. How do you
And then
taunt?
You gotta beat a wisdom saving throw of 10.
Oh,
And
I
it looks
got
like
a
you did
nat
it.
20. Nat 20 in the house. Yeah.
So I'm gonna like kind of start like saying it's
Someone
taunt.
silvery barbs that.
Oh, man, who said that?
I don't have it, but. I'm just-
Oh.
I mean, I
like,
could.
Trying to steal my joy.
I don't get it. Cleric, I
Okay.
don't think it's it.
Wait a
No.
minute, Merv is gonna do it.
I
No, see
could,
this.
but
this
I like
is
my spell slots.
This is perfect because he's wasting his nat 20 on some pointless wisdom save.
What was the roll? What is it for?
The taunt,
Taunt.
this one.
Oh, the taunt. Ah, it's good. Taunt. I'm not gonna spend spell slot for that.
Right?
Brandon, do you know how reroll points work?
Yep.
Okay. Anything else, Roy?
Well, I mean, since that failed, just kind of Roy's gonna start taunting it, just like I'm gonna teach you guys a poof, and he's gonna like look at me with an even scarier face, a poof, oh boy, and that's it.
Oh boy.
Roy's gotta go change his diaper.
That's why I wear brown pants.
Top of round 2.
But it's yellow.
This one is going to attack Talila.
Okay.
23.
Ugh.
Man, how are these guys rolling so well?
I don't know.
You take 17 damage.
Yeah.
Try that again.
How? What do you mean, try it again?
Card. He's gonna use a
Reroll.
reroll card.
Oh, I'm not seeing... I see the reroll on the stream. I'm not seeing it on the...
That's good.
There it is. Quit moving it around! Oh, I don't see no reroll. Fine. What am I re-rolling?
Your attack.
Ah.
That's
25.
a much better damage.
Okay.
So you take 14 damage. Bludgeoning.
Goodness.
And then I must roll a 1d6. Ha! Whirlwind. I need a strength saving throw, Talila.
God.
We have to let Peter enjoy this.
Dirty 20.
Man. That's its turn. Brings us to this fella. And he had turned away from Merv. Now he's turning back to Merv with a backhand for a 19.
Does it miss?
What? Peter looks so upset.
Hey, this is 22 right now.
Oh, because of haste?
Haste and blade
singing.
Man. Fine.
Otherwise, it's a 4.
Yeah, right?
Oh, I missed my wizard.
Recharge 4 through 6. He gets a recharge. So, this is...
Does he do that even if he misses the attack?
Yeah, it's a separate
it's a
attack.
special.
It's independent? Okay.
But this one is against Roy. So Roy
Who's away?
needs to do...
Roy just walked away. You'll have to roll for them.
Remember, he gets advantage.
Yeah, he has the advantage.
$13.
That's all you needed.
Dadgummit. Man, that attack sucks. Okay. Biquette, you are up, girl.
Since I don't have any magical weapons, I'm just gonna attack and then bonus action attack, I suppose, with my daggers.
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 Damage, Dad.
Guessed that at 25. It's
That's a good guess. Which one you attacking?
the one between me and
The one you
giant
have
snake.
advantage on?
Are you
Yeah.
doing a sneak attack?
Can I do a sneak attack? I feel
Yes,
like they've
you
already
have
seen me.
advantage. Right? That's how it works,
Sneak
guys,
attack
right?
isn't from sneaky. It's from being within certain conditions of being awesome.
Other one. So we're
What?
gonna stick with the 25
Yeah.
for the
Right.
first attack.
And a sneak attack.
Ugh. Oh, I'm pulling my headphones off the table.
It's a, I think it's a 46, right?
3d6.
I thought it was 4 at level 7.
On my character sheet, it's a 3d6, but maybe I just didn't update it.
Are you level 7?
Yeah.
Nope, my character sheet here is a level 6.
No, I see.
On
So
D&D
just-
Beyond, it's a level 7.
Oh, I've been rolling from roll 20. That's why.
I didn't know you updated your character sheet on D&D Beyond, so I didn't.
You can do it directly from roll20 with the,
But that's
like
my
that.
sneak attack.
Yeah, like that.
Can we take? Can we take Paco's?
What's 18 plus 14? 18 plus
42.
7, I mean.
25.
Oh, 25, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not magical, right? Or is it
It is
magical?
not magical.
It's a +1 dagger.
Yeah, it's a +1
That's
dagger.
magical.
I think it is.
There is.
Then it's magical.
Is it
Then it's
considered
magical.
magical?
Yep.
Yeah. If
Yeah.
it has an enchantment on it, it is a magical weapon.
If it's green, it's magical.
Mm-hmm.
Some
Yes.
non-magic, some gray or whatever is magical too, though.
Yeah.
Like a moon touch rapier.
Okay, well that's 25 then if it's considered magical because I have the +1. So that's my main hand attack. And then with my other +1 dagger for my offhand attack for my bonus action.
Don't forget your advantage.
Does a 15 hit?
Yes, it does.
Oh!
Does a nat 20 fucking hit?
Oh!
Nat 20.
Yeah!
Yeah. Take Peter.
You see the snake's tail kind of curl up into a little ball, and then a little thing pop out as it gives you a thumbs up.
So that would be 4 plus...
What is it? Hold on.
3?
Yes?
No.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out which one on my character sheet.
So it'd be your 7 plus 4 because that's the max damage on that, and you rolled for 7, so
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So 11
an
points.
additional 11. Yeah.
Is that an offhand attack? Does it add her ability score? Do you add the dexterity if it's an offhand attack?
Shouldn't it?
It shouldn't, unless you have dual wielder or two weapon fighting.
Oh,
right?
yeah, I guess
two
you're
weapon
right.
fighting. Two weapon fighting. You can do an attack with an offhand, but there's a way that you can make it count. Like if you have, I don't know if it's called, what's it called?
So then it's still 7.
Right, it will be 7. It will be 3 plus 4.
Well, her damage bonus was plus 4, so
Right.
4 from the...
We'll take it. Hey.
Yeah. Whatever. All right. Anything else there, BCat?
No, I think... No, because she used her bonus action, so she'll stay where she is so that we continue to get advantage. Yeah, that'll be her turn.
Mervidus, you are up, my friend, and you have all but one crew member on this ship, on the deck. The cowardly cleric is hiding in the rowboat.
Yeah, so how does that work with the spell magic? the attack? Make an attack roll?
These creatures are summoned creatures.
No. What I'm saying is for them to save, or how do you get hit it with it? You just cast it and that's it, or you have to.
Brandon, you're muted.
Sorry. You need to roll a d20 and add your spellcasting modifier and beat 15.
Oh, okay. I'm really bad at that, so I'm not gonna do it. I most likely will roll a 1. So, I mean, I have my haste and I already spent a third level stuff, right? So, I'm just going to attack this dude in front of me. Let's see what I get. So, first attack is 10 more magical piercing.
Okay.
Does it look like a pretty hefty, smoke?
It's still vapors.
Vapors. No.
Really, there's not a way to tell how much damage has been done to these things.
It doesn't seem to be more dissipated. Let's say.
Yeah, it's the wind's slowly blowing instead of fast.
Yeah, it's moving a little slower.
A little slower. Okay.
It's taken over half damage.
Okay. No, it's fine. I'm going to. Let's see. I'm gonna booming blade it. Anyways, I know that it might not move, but I'll booming blade it just in case if it's has anything with thunder. All right, so I rolled a 19, making it a 26, and her, she's flying. Let me see if I can link this. According to that, if I roll a 19 or 20 on your attack roll, they get an extra 2d6 damage. So, damage is 9 plus 2d6, which is Kaka, and then the d8 from the
booming blade.
The thunder damage.
That was a good roll.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. So, total of 20. Right? Yeah. 19. 7 of that is thunder. I don't know if it does anything to the wind, but anyways. So that's attack number 2, and then I'm gonna do it one more time. Third time is charm. Okay, I rolled an 18. Close. And I get, oh, really? For real?
15 hits.
Yeah, it was a 25 anyways, because I have triple advantage. It's 5 more.
All right. It's barely visible as it hovers before you.
And I'm just going to move it over here. Yes. Just
All right, that brings us to Talila, who's wearing a bonnet. That's what I was trying to think of.
Oh, my shawl thingy? Yeah. Because I know my spell, and I know I don't want to hurt 2 people. Still, sorry, Cat. I'm gonna aim for this dude up here.
Okay.
You say sorry, and she just like gives you a thumbs up, like this is fine.
I was really hoping to see a Kender flying through the air.
She's a Kender. Just get like yeeted.
Well, Hail of Thorns doesn't do that. It's just a bunch of more magical arrow thingies. Or whatever. I don't know.
Pinned to the deck.
She'd still have her thumbs up like, this is okay, we're good.
Just one hand, like...
But yeah, I'm going to attempt 17.
I believe that hits.
17
15
hits.
hits, so. Yeah.
Cool.
Sorry,
Give
my
me
mouth
the
was
dex
full.
save.
And then let me add my. Nope, ignore that one. That was the wrong H.
No dex save?
Yep, they have to do a dex save.
They still take 11, though.
Well,
A 10.
and they fail.
So 16 total.
Which one?
Yeah.
Oh, you're shooting this one?
Yeah, ignore the. Yeah, just ignore the Hunter's Mark because I clicked on the wrong H spell.
Okay, so 11 points of damage. Right?
And then Hail of Thorns is an additional 5, so 16.
Okay.
And then
And
does Hail
of
Thorns mark
Thorns
every single
does
hit?
within
Piercing.
5 feet, so
Yes. So this guy needs to make a save, and he also fails. It does not.
okay, Becat has to do a save, which she did. Alright.
Oh, cool. So
Worth
this
it.
dude also takes 5.
Yep, already deducted it. Technically,
And then
your
I'm
husband is within 5 feet of it.
Of this one?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's
So-
fine. You said deck save?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a 20.
Man.
Nice.
Didn't even matter.
You see the snake slithering and it just misses. Every arrow misses.
So because
Am I the only one
Tharless
that
will
was
take-
wanting her to shoot Tharless again with a bow and arrow?
Yes. Yeah, you're the only one.
So y'all will take 3?
Yep.
3. And then I wish it was worded a little bit more clear. Is it every single hit or just the first hit?
What does the spell say?
The next time you hit a creature with a ranged weapon, attack before the spell ends.
So the next time. So the very first time you hit, that's the spell.
Okay. Alright, cool. So I'm gonna shoot it again. Hopefully. Maybe. Yeah, I am. It's a 27.
I guess you don't have advantage there. Okay, so
Technically, no.
that is a hit, and you do.
This dude.
Siete.
All right.
No, it's 5.
Oh,
Your swarm's not there?
It only
No,
affects the first
only
hit.
affects the first one.
So it's
Okay.
only 5. No. No.
Tharless, do you react to an arrow nearly hitting you?
No.
He's used to it by now.
Even if it hit him, he probably wouldn't.
Tharless, it is your turn.
It's fine.
I'm gonna try to bite the elemental in front of me.
I hear a
You
baby
just see you just see
barbarian.
the snake. It curls around and does a little. But it misses completely.
Yep. You
That's
just
terrible.
you're
I'll
Goes
use
through
my
the mist.
I'll use my channel divinity and let you add an extra plus 10 to that.
So that's 20 to hit.
the real Alfie doesn't pull that crap.
Yeah.
That hits. So
So
15
that's
points.
15 piercing, magical piercing.
That's on the one closest to you here.
Yes, as I'm a druid.
It dissipates. You have killed it or destroyed it.
So I'm gonna use my movement now and kind of slither around and come over here.
Okay, any other attacks?
Nope. Nope, that's it. I get one attack.
Alrighty. That brings us to Sir Alfie of the Solamnic
Okay.
Knights.
How bad does that one look, or compared to both?
A
I know it's
lot
hard to
more
tell, but they're-
substantial than the one on the left.
Okay. Then he's going to use his movement to get to here. I don't want to use all his level 3 spell slots yet. I will. And he's going to do an inflict wounds. That is a nat 20, my friend.
Oh, man. Inflict wounds, huh? What level?
Just 1.
Oh, thank goodness.
So what, 3d10?
3d10 plus,
Yeah.
so 30 plus 3 of these. That's a 10. That's an 8.
Yeah.
That's an 8.
It
56.
dissipates.
56.
Show off. It dissipates. You did the 3d10 at maximum damage?
I rolled 10 and 2 8s, and then the 30 for the inflict wounds with the nat 20.
Oh.
So 26 plus 30, 56.
You
For a level 1
destroyed
spell,
it.
that's not bad. I can't tell on his character sheet here for reactions or bonus actions.
You hear a blade. The entrance to that you arrived in, slowly coasting into the cove. They must have heard the alarm.
They took the alarm as our signal.
Yep. That brings us, if you're finished, Alfie.
I honestly can't tell what else he can do here. I can't see bonus actions or reactions on this character sheet. That's my problem.
Well,
I really don't think he has any.
Well, on D&D Beyond, he's got a couple bonus actions, but they're mostly spells.
Well, D&D
but he hasn't
Beyond, he
updated.
doesn't keep updated. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. He's got Sanctuary on there, but I don't have it on his actual list. So I don't think he can do anything else. So I'm going to say no.
He doesn't
I
like
think he's
D&D
done.
Beyond.
Yeah.
Bonus
very
action
vocal about not
die.
liking
Yeah.
D&D Beyond.
And I love it.
I love D&D Beyond.
Yeah, it's the
All right.
best.
I can't find half the stuff on the Roll20 thing.
Same.
Yeah.
I've
All
been
right,
looking
so-
everywhere for reactions, and I can't find them.
Air Elemental. It does not get Whirlwind back, so it is going to smack a snake. Twice. For 20... No. I was adding the 20 and 24. Yeah, 29 damage, right?
Yeah, 29
Get two
total
slams.
damage.
Yep.
Yep. And that is its turn.
Okay. I look a little hurt.
You're wild shaped. Not worried about it.
You're
Roy
wild,
Kenda.
Oh, the greatest thing about it is with my amulet of health, Peter said it also affects my wild shapes, so I got to add 24 hit points to the snake.
Yeah.
So I had an 84 hit point snake.
Yep.
It's a big ass
That is
snake,
bonkers.
bro.
It's a big
Oh.
ass snake.
I need to ask about the amulet that I got. I have no idea what it is. There's no description on it either. There's an amulet in my inventory that has no description.
You haven't attuned to it yet, then.
Yeah, I guess I need to. When we're done with this, I'm gonna ask some questions, I suppose.
Probably should have asked about that when we're on our 3-day journey.
Oops.
Oopsies.
My bad.
Well, when I was looking for the...
Roll 20 sheet?
Yeah.
Because I don't see it on your... other sheet. I do see the wand. All right, so Roy, you hit with a 22 and miss with a 9.
Well, 22 was his first attack at advantage.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the first attack.
Yep.
Both of them
So
are.
that does 10.
9.
Yeah, it's the fire. One. That's what
Oh,
the
one.
Okay.
The D6 was for.
And your second attack at advantage
16.
hits.
For 16.
Good hit.
Okay, minus 10.
26 altogether.
Oh, wait. There we go. Alrighty. It is looking very much
That one's still alive.
insubstantial. Yes.
It's more of just a stiff
It's got a
breeze
couple
now.
arrows in it.
Like a tiny fart.
Yeah, it's a stiff breeze. A gust. 3. Be
So
cat.
we're gonna go with my daggers again. So main hand
Wow.
again.
Oh man, somebody calculate that damage for me. I'm too lazy.
All of it. All the
Sneak
damage.
attack too.
Boom, done.
Right.
So you're what? You'd be
14 is my
46?
sneak attack.
86 now.
86, so 48 plus your 12,
I'm so glad that you guys can do quick math because I'm.
60. And then what was the 14?
Do you need us to keep going?
Your
Is
others-
that enough?
So 74.
A whole bunch.
74.
It dissipates and initiative is ended.
Hey.
Is the alarm still going off with the last one disappearing?
No, the alarm stopped right after the battle started.
Oh,
Wait, what?
It only went
I
off
wasn't
for
here
like
for that part.
a few seconds.
oh! As soon as Roy and I stepped on board the ship, an alarm went off, and that's when the thing showed up.
Oh.
All right, so the ship is empty. The good news is part of the deck is clean of sand because the air elementals blew it off.
And I'm taking slaps also, making it my own whirlwind.
And the giant constrictor snake is half coated in sand from the rest of the deck.
The snake's like
Really
to be in
getting-
sand, so
Really getting up in your
Snake bits.
I'm gonna
nostrils.
go check. Yeah, I want to go check the door of the captain's to see if it's locked. If it is
Oh.
locked, I'm gonna point to the snake to bust it down.
You gotta beat me to it. I'm already there.
That works. Okay, perfect. That's all I
Ken
care.
is
Somebody's
looking
fucking
for
there.
valuables that are not nailed down.
Yeah.
But of
I mean,
course.
that's my intention, anyways, to see when we were talking before about the purpose of this ship being here. But
Okay, and I'm gonna ask you to detect magic again, please.
yeah, after what 7 more rounds or so, 42 seconds, I'm just gonna crash. So no.
Down below, you don't detect any more magic on the ship. Down below, you find some bunks and a little galley. Just what you would expect in a ship.
After
There,
the
there
alarm
are
went off,
there are some blank scrolls there, and a little bit of ink.
Okay. Can Alfie claim this ship in the name of Kiri and claim it as our own?
Don't you think maybe the owners might have something to say about that, Alfie?
Well, I don't know the owners.
Ket wants to check the shoreline on both directions, but specifically where that other rowboat was turned upside down, to see if anybody noticed that the alarm went off.
Okay, let me just scroll down this long list.
Well, these guys are checking for stuff.
Currently, no one is visible. You do see the ruined buildings that they're really in bad condition. They've been abandoned for a while and subjected to storms and that sort of thing.
Okay,
I mean, the roofs aren't even complete on half of them. There's nothing of value on the ship other than the ink and the parchments.
In the ship itself.
Right.
Well,
you hear the ship that you traveled on sails as close as it can, and Derek yells over, "Is everything okay?"
Was
Why tries to
our
flag him
planned-
down, but she's so short that you can't even see her. Like,
Was that our
Just a
planned
snakehead
signal?
pops up.
Ship ahoy!
That wasn't our planned signal.
did we agree on a
Come
signal,
on, Derek.
though?
You should know better.
Well, I see you found a nice place for us to come ashore.
Yep.
Yelled it.
Anchor up.
Good job!
We claim this ship. Just to let you know. Right to salvage and all.
And Peter, nothing that tells me why this ship is here. No diary, no letters, no
log or anything?
Log.
Nope, no ship's log.
What's the ship's name? Does it have one?
No.
Gotta be registered somewhere.
It's no.
You can see letters on the fore of the hull. Second ship term. And it says the conveyance.
The fore of the hole.
Just throwing words out now.
I'm just gonna let you have that one, Peter.
It's the fore and aft, front and back, right? So
Yeah.
the front.
You're close enough.
The front of the ship on the hull has the conveyance. Okay. And have we ever heard of, or any of us heard of that before?
No.
What did you say it was called, or we don't know what it says? You can just see that there's letters.
The conveyance.
The conveyance.
The conveyance.
Oh,
Yeah.
the conveyance.
It basically says in my notes that the ship is the Sylvanestry Elves Conveyance. So I decided, okay, that's the name.
It's being renamed to the Pateki Teki.
Oh my god.
I was going to go with the Kiri.
So as Derek yells at you, who was watching the shoreline? Biquette?
Becat.
Biquette, you... Oh wow, I didn't even notice there was a dolphin in the water there.
Spy dolphin!
It's a druid.
You see a little head pop up and duck down again from behind a part of a ruined wall.
Is it near the boat, or just like on the same shoreline as the boat?
Yeah, as the rowboat that's flipped over, yes.
Hey, 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 there's someone there. Guys, we're not alone. And she points in the direction even though they've disappeared. Am I on the right side of the boat? Is it the same side that we pulled up on?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna say yes.
So that little boat is between the big one and the shoreline then?
A rowboat, yes.
Yeah. So hearing Kat say that, I'm going to run onto the boat saying, well, let me at him.
We just take the rowboat and leave.
See ya, fuckers.
Is our goal to get to the shore now?
Yes.
I
I
think
want
so.
to stay
Yes.
on this boat.
Nothing valuable. I bet that guy has valuables.
I'll plop down to the rowboat.
Hey, wait for me.
All right, let's go.
I crashed.
I'm gonna go
there.
ahead and drop a 3rd level spell slot and gain some healing through my druidic awesomeness.
Can you cast spells while you're a snake?
That is not a spell. It's another wild shape ability.
Gosh. Okay.
Come on, Peter. You got to learn the entire game.
I'm working on it, people. I'm working.
It all depends on it.
To
I think it also
focus
depends
on.
on what circle of druid
Moon.
you
Circle
are.
of the moon.
Your moon. So yeah, you're fine.
So I can expend a spell slot to regain 1d8 hit points per level of spell slot. I'm gonna drop a 3rd level spell slot.
You can get 24.
Gain 15 hit points.
Was there any food on the boat
Yeah, any
when we were
wine or
looking
anything?
around?
Is empty of food and water.
Then I drop down into the water, and then in Roy's head he hears, "Remember the dog?"
Roy is gonna get on the snake immediately, without question. It's gonna jump off the side of this rowboat and sit on top of the snake.
Oh my god.
Take me, gravity.
It's the one useful person who could maybe help row.
The barbarian.
Kent's got one oar trying to like on one side.
Yeah, the boat's going in a circle.
I'll help Kat.
And Peter, in the both with my investigation, anything of value, supplies, anything at all? I mean, this place cannot be just
Yeah,
completely
he
empty.
found it. He had a net 20 for his investigation.
Well, there's not really anything on the boat to find.
And nothing, and any leftover food, rotten or looking good, anything at all? No.
Food, no. I mean, there's ropes, there's a couple of anchors. A couple of chairs, a table.
Wait, is this ship not anchored? It's just floating here?
It's anchored.
Oh, okay.
No extra, nothing. Okay.
Yeah, you just can't see the anchors that are in the water. Yeah, that's it.
But it looked great for the 5 of us to own.
We'll come back on our way out.
Yeah.
So.
The whole time we're getting ready to go, Ket keeps glancing back where she saw the one person so that they can try and get to that spot.
Yep. How about you
keep an eye out where they
hold an oar in the back of the boat and steer while we, row. Be a rudder. Or try.
Roy
Try your
has
best.
1000% forgotten what we're doing because he's riding a big ass snake in the
He's
ocean.
just really excited.
Yeah.
She's just like,
Whee! Roy
I
cried,
could totally
"Wee,
see
woo,
Roy
wee," all the way
standing
home.
on the back like a surfboard,
Mm-hmm.
trying to quickly adjust his feet so he doesn't fall as the spine moves.
I don't know why my
Make
map
him a
is blurry.
saddle.
There
It's
we
clear
go.
on mine.
Yeah, it's good on mine.
Okay, so you are at Wrecker's Edge. That is the shoreline you are going on to. Right?
Oh, way down
Yeah.
south.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, you know what? Let me just move something to the proper. La da 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 da. Give me 1 second here.
1,000.
There you go. You're actually in that little cove right there.
Okay.
The ship icon?
Yeah.
I do.
It's a nice touch.
Yeah, I like it. I like it like that.
You need a second ship now, so to account for the one that we stole. I mean, commandeered.
Commandeered.
Borrowed without giving back.
Tactically acquired, okay. Get it
I'm gonna
right.
have to reconsecrate
So-
it for Kiri now.
So we got Roy and Tharlis swimming to shore, and the others are in the rowboat. How fast is your snake, Tharlis?
30-foot swim speed. Which, if I'm
Okay.
going, then I can dash. So that's a 60-foot swim speed.
Okay, I'm going to say that you hit the shore before they even set out on the boat because you're so fast. And as you hit the shore, Roy, you can jump free and you run up to where Biquette saw. Let's go theater of the mind a little bit. And up from behind the wall, as Roy jumps around, his berserker axe. Just kidding. What weapon are you carrying, Roy?
The flaming longsword and a warhammer.
Okay. As you jump around, and your warhammer just braced in the fist of your other hand, a Sylvanestri man staggers back. Don't kill me!
Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm Roy. Who are you?
How does a child have a beard?
Call me child. One more time.
Oh,
I see this snake just start to go circle around him, and the head pop up.
I'm an adult.
I'm a real boy.
My name is Dalamar, and that's my ship you're on. You were on.
So those were your wind elementals? Those big poofs?
Well, yes, I didn't have a crew to watch the ship. I had to leave something.
He just hears it. He just hears in his head. So it's only you know about the ship.
So it's only you. Only you know about the ship.
You.
Oh no.
I mean, my friends are nearby.
Friends.
I think
Okay,
it's a
I
character
didn't
that all
come
your friends are on
alone.
the
I
ship.
came with some other Sylvanestri elves.
What are you doing?
Insight check.
Well, he failed it because it's not Sylvanestri, it's Sylvanesti. So he's
Oh,
definitely
whatever.
imposter. He doesn't even
That's
know.
DM mistake. Don't call me out.
18
Insight.
insight on his. Yeah.
He is actually that part in the when I first started talking for him. So you can see that the DM is trying to cover his mistake.
Well, where are they? What
Thanks
are you
for
doing?
embarrassing me, Tharlis.
You're lucky.
We came here to survey these ancient ruins. And he kind of waves back at the ruins and all around on the shoreline. Okay, the ship isn't mine. It belongs to... I don't want to say that. Zhel Sul.
Who the hell is that?
Just type it out.
How would you pronounce it?
Z.
Zelsul.
Z. It belongs to Z. I like that.
Perfect.
I know a lady Z.
I mean, that's cool and all that you're here to survey the land. I'm gonna have to ask my friends because I don't remember what we're doing here.
We were looking for the owners of the. This is only in your head, by the way.
Yeah.
Weren't we looking for the owners of the ship, or like the people that we saw on the land? Because we're trying to find a good spot to land for the rest of the ship back there.
Oh. I guess we're looking for you.
Oh, did Z send you to...
Just say no.
No.
Oh,
I'll be honest, it's all a little bit confusing for me. I'm only used to having 6 voices in my head, and there's a 7th that's really loud. I'm the wrong person to have come to this rock first.
Would we say we've landed by now?
Yeah.
Just keep looking back over my
Please,
shoulder, just like...
save the DM here. Oh, there's more of you.
I'm just
Cat
gonna
comes
pat
charging
the.
up with both her daggers, like.
Wait,
Would-
this might
I'll
be a
pat
friend.
the snake's head. I'll pat the snake's head. Then look. Is this guy like elf? Gnome? What is he?
He's
Elf.
a Sylvanesti elf.
Okay, so he's elf.
I didn't want to get teased again. I tried to
That's okay.
correct myself.
Who's this?
I am Dalamar.
Dalamar.
He's Dalamar.
Dalamar!
I can tell by your wit and your charm, you're not the captain.
Hey, I can show you a picture of him, though. As soon as I stop hitting the wrong buttons. There you go. Sir Dalamar of the Sylvanesti Elves.
I'd like to apologize for completely destroying whatever you guys left on that ship. But they attacked us first. Anyway,
Oh, you mean the elementals?
yeah, they're not there anymore.
They were just there to watch the ship. They're fine.
Okay. Well, they're not there anymore.
Oh, well.
What are you guys
what
doing here?
brings... I was just about to ask you the same thing, my friend.
Well, there's more of us.
You're less scary than the giant snake and the
just tell
tiny
him,
child.
He told me they're surveying the land, and there's more of them.
Surveying a desert. Yeah.
Cat's gonna walk.
No, the
behind him.
ruins. I'm here to investigate. Look, we have a camp not far from here. If you would like to come with me to go there and talk to all of us.
Well, that's not really up to us. That's up to the man in charge once he gets here.
Does he have anything valuable in his pockets?
Yeah.
Cat will check one pocket, I'll check the other pocket.
Let me bring up his character
I'd rather
sheet.
not.
This is quite unusual for Sylvanesti elves to come down to this area and venture away from your home city.
Maybe the answer to why the frick he's here is in his pockets. We're about to find out.
Well, I could make you talk. I'd rather not. Have to, but it could.
He has a
Quick minute.
dagger.
I already
You
have
can
like
learn a
8
lot about a
daggers.
person by what's in their pockets.
He has some lint.
Cat's like,
Is
what
it
is this?
magical lint?
What is this?
He has a component pouch.
He's got some belly button.
Stolen.
Yes, he
Dingleberry.
doesn't have belly button lint because his belly button is an outie.
It has a dingleberry.
Oh.
Ew.
It just seems
That's a
strange
bunch
that
of
they
crap.
seems strange that they just leave you all alone.
Oh, well,
So
I
who'd you
have a
piss
few
off?
skills with magic, and I mean, I'm not as weak as I look.
Are we standing near the ruins? Like the ruins are like behind us?
They're
Or
all
behind him,
around
rather?
there.
Would we have heard about them before?
No, you saw them as you were approaching the buildings that were collapsing along the beach on the shore.
I wasn't sure if this area is like historic and like something we'd know about.
Ket's gonna like look at Roy and then like nod up towards the ruins, like let's go look. One to go and look for people, but mostly to go look for loot.
Let's go. Yep.
But you know what, Mr. What's your name again?
Dalamar.
Dalamar. Okay, Mr. Calamar. I would suggest you tell us everything you were doing here and help us in getting all the supplies that we need. And he has to roll a, I got a suggestion on him.
What's he got to roll?
It's a DC...
Wisdom save?
I think it's a wisdom save.
15 probably?
Wisdom 15.
He rolls a 10.
All right. So he has to tell us exactly everything that he was doing here and also help us in supplying our
Baby barbarian!
So, yeah, for 24 hours, is it, or 8 hours? Let me see. 8 hours.
Oh, okay. So here's why we're really here. You see, we were sent. Okay, first off,
Tell me all about it, buddy. Come on.
We're all
we
here.
failed to defend the Sylvanesti nation against the Red Army, and we're a special unit sent here to find out. We heard that the Red Army was coming to the northern wastes, and that is why we're here, to investigate. Are you here for the same reason?
We're in a very top secret mission, so if I tell you, I'll have to kill you, and you seem like a really, really nice guy, so it's okay. You'll be better off not knowing.
Your best option, if you look behind us and you see a green-haired little guy. His name's Highwater. He'll fill you in.
Yeah, and but don't forget about supplying us with all the things that we need, because trust me, we are against the Red Army. I can tell you that. So we are allies to some extent, right? So, yeah.
We won't take everything.
Yeah, but you gotta give us.
We're not gonna leave you empty-handed.
Yeah, but you gotta give us some good stuff.
Oh,
while they're talking, have
I'm
Roy
not
and I
giving
found
you
anybody
anything.
else or traces of anybody else up in the
He
ruins?
suggested he's under the spell, so, and that is not against his. He's not going and hurting himself. It's reasonable that we are, since we're allies, and that was part of the suggestion spell.
And how many of you are there? Because that wasn't really the biggest of a ship. I'm just wondering how many of you are left after you failed to defend the army.
Oh, man. Opening new documents.
But I don't think that he can resist in helping us with supplies. I think that he can try and help us. He can be stopped by other elves. But
like when we were on board the ship, how many bunks were there? That'd be able to give us a good gauge. Because we did roll a net 20 for the investigation, so we'd kind of be able to figure out how many of them were on that ship. Like ballpark 20.
It was a small ship. Okay.
Oh, and
I
reserved the right.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
There's more of us. That's the only thing I'm wondering.
Yeah, there's 100 soldiers from
There's
Calaman
lots of us.
on the boats.
Okay.
Speaking of which, as you look into the bay of the cove there, you see a whole bunch of rowboats making their way towards shore. Some of them loaded down with supplies and that sort of thing.
Yeah, because we're in the wastes. We're going to need lots of fresh water.
Yep. But you also see the makings of tents and that sort of thing, so that, you know.
We are here to stay, so, yeah.
And tell me about your investigation of the ruins. What do you know about that?
Oh, well, as far as I can tell, these have been here for a while. They look to be used by pirates. I found a couple of rusty scimitars and that sort of thing. A lot of garbage. They don't clean up after themselves very well. The buildings are not very sturdy. I would use caution if you go in there, because they look on the verge of collapsing. Really, you should go see Z at the Elven encampment. He's got all the information you need. We're kind of.
Do you have a map of this place?
I don't have a map because we haven't explored much, but our encampment is to the north of this cove there, and we are.
I'm gonna do a quick look at Tharlus and point to my head. I want to talk to you.
I will send a thing to you. It's like, I can talk to you, but you have to talk out loud.
I'll quietly whisper in where I think your ear is.
In the little ear hole.
Yeah. Can you ask around to see if anyone can figure out if this guy knows how to see if we can figure out if he's already sent word ahead that we're here?
Well, that's what Ket and Roy are going to find people.
If he's got magic, he might have already told them.
Has
I want
Ket
to try
and
and
Roy
figure that
found
out.
signs of the other crewmates up in the ruins?
Okay. But does it look like they're coming our way?
So what I'm going to do with that is you're going to see, I'm going to start, swirling in a circle, and then as it goes a little faster, I revert back to Tharlus. And as I do, I'm actually going to use, I have a free use daily of Detect Thoughts.
Nice.
And I am going to just surface thoughts to see what the guy's thinking to first. You've been
I just don't want to walk into a trap.
You've been answering all my friends' questions pretty honestly, haven't you?
Oh yes. I have no reason to lie. Wondering, or not inner, but surface thoughts, are that he's wondering if you can all be trusted or if you're working with the Red Army.
Did you tell anyone? Have you let anybody know? Because you are a magic user. That is obvious by your great stature here. Did you tell anyone that we were here in the time that you've known that?
I'm reading his abilities.
Well, he also, he would have also been the one to notice that we were on the boat, so.
Yeah. And from that distance, he would have been able to tell that we were.
No, I didn't have to because the alarm went off.
Good point. Did the ship hurt us? Somebody.
Fair point.
Ruins
Forgot about that.
definitely did.
Yep. Are you going to probe deeper, though?
If we go to meet these friends of yours, are we walking into a trap?
No, you're not walking into a trap. But we will defend ourselves if needed.
Well,
you mean ill will?
Hope it doesn't come to that.
Of course not.
Remember, he's still under the suggestion spell, and he's supposed to help
Did
us.
I eat you?
Yep.
He is going to make an insight check. Oh, crap.
Darlis is being honest. Like, if he wanted to, he would have eaten him.
He totally trusts you. Well,
so I'm going to confer with a friend of mine, and just give me 1 second, okay?
Sure.
And Mervidus, you cast command on him, right?
No, suggestion.
Suggestion. Can you adjust that, or is it just the one suggestion and that's done?
It's one is done, and it's a I can cast it again, and then ask for something else.
Is it possible that you could, without changing or adapting the spell in any way, recommend it's in his best interest to fail a save?
No, I don't think you can do that. I mean, what are you
Mario
planning on?
tuned into the chat, y'all. Alfie isn't dead yet, probably because Brandon's style, from all I have seen, is to run away from every combat.
That's only in Fandolin. That's because my character's a wimp.
That's funny. And then somebody redeemed give character +2 to next saving throw.
So I don't
How
think
far
I can
away
do
is
that.
how far away is Highwater from here? I just want to wave him that he's good to come. Because I'm assuming that he's technically in charge and we gotta kind of let him know what we're doing. I'm not sure if we can go on our own. You're muted, Peter.
Who would you like to give that +2 to? Because my random roll was Roy.
Woohoo!
But if you wanted to go to someone else, Galadriel, 0407. And thank you.
I mean, I was just apply it to whoever has the next saving throw.
Yeah, that's true. We could do that. So, he can't suggest that he fails a saving throw, Tharless, but any player character, okay.
Thank you.
So, what would you like to ask, Tharless, or attempt?
So I'll just say I'm going to use an ability on. I'm going to use this ability on you, and I would like it if you would allow me to do this, just so I can verify that you are not lying to us. And then I will probe into his mind.
DM, while they're doing that, have Roy and I discovered anything while we're walking around the ruins above them? While this is happening?
Yeah, there's you can see that some trash has been piled up in one spot. You can see that he's tried to tidy up a little bit and take care of the ruins and that sort of thing, but really there's nothing of value there. You do find a storage of some rations and some water that belongs to him, stashed in
But no signs of his other crewmates or anything.
There are footprints. Roll a survival check. And meanwhile, Tharless, you does he get a saving throw against that?
Yes, he gets a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. I just got a message that my internet was not stable.
A 9. That would
Let
be a
me
fail.
just... I need a second here.
Yep.
Doing a speed test, see if... Wow, my upload speed is not good right now.
Which seems fine, at least.
They're saying looking good. Yeah.
You sound fine. Yeah, we're good.
That is weird because I have extremely low internet speed right now.
Weird.
I just did a speed test.
No, I can still see you move.
I don't even have 10 megabytes download speed, and I normally have almost 400. I don't even have 5 right now. I have more uploads
Because you
than
seem
I
fine
do
for me.
Yeah, I would ignore it for now until it becomes an actual
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah.
All right.
If you
so,
try to change the stream image to like a map or something, it might have issues because we start changing stuff, but
Yep.
it looks like it's working fine.
Yep, you're good. Zoom's good.
Well, I was asking because I got a notice on OBS that
Gotcha.
my connection was unstable. So I am temporarily going to move.
We could always go for break if you want. It's been 2 hours.
Hey, we don't have weak bladders on this campaign, mister.
I always do.
All
Well,
right.
we always have
You
a
know
break,
what?
so
Let's go to a quickie break here. We will, well, we'll be
The
back
screen
in
changed.
between 5 and 10 minutes, everybody. Don't go away. We love having you. Stay here. Don't be square. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something like
You're
that.
just scaring people off now.
Yeah.
They're all
Well,
gone.
Galadriel, Roy doesn't need adult diapers. We'll be right
Yep.
back. Meow, 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 meow. Okay, we're working. And we're live! Hi, everybody. This is D&D Play 20, where we are a bunch of crazy people. Okay. When
Hope
we
the
left
meows
Moderately
made it
crazy.
into post.
Do what?
Moderately.
Oh, meow,
Cat cam.
meow.
Oh, cat cam. Your cat does not give a crap.
Yeah.
If I did that to my cat, I would die live on stream.
River. So I say river, and both of the cats look at me, and Houston chirps.
That's adorable.
They respond when you call them?
Sometimes they'll chirp at me.
Oh, this cat has no idea what her name is. We've had her for almost 10 years. She has no clue.
Almost
she knows.
10.
She hates you.
Yeah, she knows.
awesome.
She just doesn't care.
That's
Wait,
very
what's the
true,
cat's
actually.
name?
Audrey.
So-
It's Audrey
Oh.
Meowburn.
I love that.
So, Tharless, as you probe deeper into Dalamar's mind,
You find that there's not a lot there.
he's a nasty, or whatever they're called.
When you say it right, then it will come.
You can see, Tharless, where in his mind where their elven camp is located. And it is on the map that you are not on currently. It's the area marked B. And I am looking at the wrong... Hey, there we go. And I should let the viewers see that too. There we go. It's called Exile's End. There are more ruins there as well. What you see in his mind is the elven encampment. There's some tents, there's wagons, and there's about 25 or so elves currently there. The ruins kind of look like Stonehenge or whatever. It's Stonehenge, whatever.
Yeah.
Close
You got it
enough.
right the first time.
I'm not too intelligent. It sucks the intelligence out of you here. It's the humidity.
There are only alligators.
Don't listen when people tell you it's a dry heat, because we are surrounded on 3 sides with water. There is no dry heat in Florida.
That's good.
Hey!
Apparently no Stonehenge.
Stonehenge.
Stonehenge. It's Stonehenge.
Not according to Peter.
Okay, so I need all but Biquette and Roy to roll perception, please. Merv, you are not doing well on these skill checks.
Merv is looking directly at his own feet.
Counting his toes, make sure they're all
Alfie
there.
has a itch in the back of his mind that somebody needs guidance, but they're not there.
So we have... What did you roll, Alfie?
What did I need to roll for?
Perception.
Okay. Let's see if he's good at that. Well, that's a 5 to start, so I'm going to say at least.
Yeah, you suck. So anyways...
Yeah, he's got 0 intelligence, so...
Alfie's looking at my
Good
feet.
thing perception is wisdom based.
Yeah.
Alfie's looking at Merv's feet too.
So 12.
Yeah.
12 with guidance.
Alfie is staring at Merv's feet. Who knows what's going through his mind?
It's like
Yeah,
standing
but-
at the bus stop in the 90s, just looking at the ground.
He's trying to figure out who to yell at next.
Tharlis, Talila,
Yes.
you realize that the two Kender have not been up to any mischief in the past few minutes. And you look around and you don't see them.
And you still have all your possessions. That's how you know
Which
they're not there.
normally is something you're happy about.
Something's wrong here.
Now it's suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I'm going to switch my. I'm going to say thank you to the guy, without even asking him another question. Just randomly say thank you. And
you okay.
And then I'm going to switch over, and I'm going to try to listen for either Paquette or Roy's thoughts. And then I'm going to
You're
be
just
like,
listening for like shiny.
well,
ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy.
I don't know if this is good news or bad news, but I can't detect their thoughts. I don't know if I could before.
That was a good
There's
one.
a lot rattling on up there normally. Let's be real.
Pretty copper.
Probably
Pretty
try to
copper.
figure out where they disappeared to.
Yeah.
Usually just hear like.
Talila will
this
say
slot
very
machine
loudly, "Oh, look, a bag of money."
The fact that no one
You-
comes sprinting
you hear
should
chi-
be very.
You hear crickets chirping.
Well,
Something
like,
seems
they
off, but I
died.
can't figure out what it is.
Well, if you can go talk to that gentleman over there, I think we're going to be on our way. Can you, and I'll point to Talila, do your searchy thing that you like to do so much when you go tracking, and see if you can find their feet prints?
Yeah.
Searchy thing.
The other rowboats come.
Cool ability when she's just gonna look at the ground. And be
I'll just
I
look
do
more
magic
intensely
stuff.
at the ground.
I do the magic stuff. She does the practical things. I don't get them. I don't understand how they
you
work.
complete each other.
Exactly.
The other rowboats come ashore, and Derek comes walking up to Dalamar. It's not going to be confusing for me anymore.
Yeah, double D's. Go off and do your thing.
Yeah.
Darrett, Dalamar, Darrett, you guys figure this out. We're gonna go look for the short ones.
Mulvaney feels his ears. There's a flashback.
Nice callback. Well done.
Darrett,
Talila,
there's-
I will take a survival roll.
I'll give you guidance.
I'll send
So what is that, a
Keanu.
D4?
Yeah,
I'll
I can
send
roll
Keanu.
too because it's actually one thing Alfie's not terrible at.
So that's 16.
I think Mervidus was having Keanu help you, so take advantage.
No,
Oh.
Keanu is gonna be flying. Scouting.
Okay.
Yeah, like I don't think that Keanu can help in
No.
in tracking.
Want me to roll for Alfie? Because he's
You-
actually not bad.
Right?
No, she finds the tracks.
Okay.
Talila finds the. Oh, whoa! Did I say you could put the bird on the screen?
I don't know. I have to use him. If I have to use him for.
He's allowed to do his job.
He is
Right.
constantly vigilant and sees nothing.
Well, hold on.
So-
He
has
is also
advantage.
looking at
He
Merv's
has
feet.
advantage.
There are
He
some
has
very
advantage.
intriguing feet.
No, he has advantage on perceptions.
Talila,
Yes.
you see their tracks come together, then spread out, go back and forth a couple times, like they're confused, and then they stop and they're standing in one place well, they're not standing, but they're kind of stomping around in one area. And then they start heading west in unison, like, and they slowly come together. And they're going west over a distant dune. And as you look up in the sky, you see a lone vulture highlighted across against the slowly setting sun. Far in the distance, in the direction that they went. I'm pointing again here.
Yeah.
In the direction that they went.
That way.
Well, no bodies, so that's a good start.
That way.
Now?
Yeah, something. What do you tell your teammates?
The Kenders went that way. And then I'll point to whatever direction west is.
Oh, good. At least they're going
To the
the right
left.
way.
Yeah, not toward water. Do you all start heading in that direction?
Well, I doubt they'd be able to find their way back to us. We may as well go find them. Remind me next time when we get up to them, we'll tie them together and tie them to one of us.
Like a little kid backpack.
Yep. Yep.
Saddles on your back.
We'll get some harnesses on them.
I just imagine the next time Roy rages with one of those and he just drags whoever's attached to him, just like sprinting, and they're like, ah!
Look how God.
So.
Yep, I will tell them the direction, and then I will just start going.
As you start going, and all of you are traveling together except for Roy and Biquette, the sand gets softer and softer as you're marching along, following this. The footprints become more dense in the sand. Two tiny pair of dents in the sand walking side by side ahead of you, somewhere ahead of you, and time passes. The sun is just beating down on you, sucking the moisture out of your bodies, and an hour passes. The sun starts cooling off a little bit as the sky to the west, you can see it sinking toward the western horizon, the sun. And behind you, any rocks or hills or dunes you pass, they're casting shadows in the direction that you came. And meanwhile, Biquette and Roy, you are fascinated with this big flying bird. One of you thinks it's a seagull. The other one thinks it's a dove. It's a
We're
vulture.
slowly going crazy.
Totally different birds.
It's
And
also
as-
a blue jay.
Different.
There's a flying
where,
squirrel there.
Where Biquette was like, "It's a seagull," and then Roy's like, "No, but we were in a bay. It's a bagel."
There's no cream cheese here. Shut up.
I love that one. Oh, man.
I can see that.
Yeah, that's canon now.
That's a definite inspiration pun there. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm giving you a reroll point for that one.
Yeah. That one hurt the brain.
One reroll point for Tharlis. As the two of you are trudging along, your short legs, your feet sinking into the sand. It's really soft sand, and your tiny legs are getting as you're trudging uphill, up a dune, you finally reach the top, and you both have to sit down and rest for a few minutes and roll perception. Just Biquette and Roy.
I was gonna say, and they don't see shit because they're both dehydrated. But then I rolled a 21, so it was fine.
You look behind you, and the air is just kind of heat waves rising off the sand behind you. You don't see anyone back there. You don't see the water. You've gone so far that you can't see the shore.
She's like, why did we do this again?
I'm beginning to think that we made a critical error.
And Biquette, as you look ahead of you, you see through waves of heat rising off the sand. You see this squiggly little. You see a tower rising up out of the distant sand. Several.
You see that? She like
it's a
elbows
moving
him,
tower.
Like, a worm made of bricks? Like...
No, I know we're hot, but that worm made out of bricks. Let me see. That fucking worm made out of bricks.
And as you start, what would you like to do at this point?
It's the only thing we can see. I guess keep walking towards that.
Walk towards the brick worm.
So you stand up. Give.
Fucking collapse down the dune.
Okay, darn it.
I think they're fine.
Yeah, maybe. So you trudge down the dune, the other side of the dune, and you're moving toward the distant tower. And it's getting larger and larger as you approach it, growing, the waves of heat making it look like it's just kind of like a snake standing up, or a worm.
You say like a worm?
Like a worm made out of stone.
And behind you, the rest of you top over a dune following these prints. And in the far distance, in the direction where the prints are heading, and the bird is barely over all the other dunes ahead of you to the west, see the top of a tower. And that is where we're going to end it. As they are approaching the tower, Kender's first.
A brickworm.
This is the way.
Approaching the brickworm.
Surrounded by bagels.
Yeah. At one point,
one bagel.
At one point, when our group finds the dune, Alfie's going to try and go down one on his shield, just for flavor.
Okay, remind me next session.
And to start.
Speaking of which, yeah. Speaking of which, we are now entering our month off. As of today, we will not broadcast again until January 15th. We take the holidays off, so we take off mid-December to mid-January. And that means that we don't start up again until the 15th of January. So, I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. Don't forget, the one stream that we do have will be New Year's Eve, starting at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, will be One Night Stand, our annual 10-hour stream to ring in the new year, where the group that has signed up for that adventure will go from level 1 to level 20, they hope.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah. Are
I'm
you in that one?
Sure
Yeah.
am.
There you go.
Playing the Circle of the Shepherd Druid.
Even if you can't stop in and watch it all, stop in, check it out. It'll be streamed right here on D&D Play 20. And I want everybody to know we love you, we adore you, we cherish you.
And we
Good
do
night.
have about 5 games in Discord, though, over the next...
Oh, yeah,
3 weeks.
sure. If you want to bring that up.
Yep, there's
Yes.
lots.
Somebody put the Discord link in, please.
Already did.
Okay. So,
yeah,
we do have games on Discord, including an unstreamed game of... Actually, I'll be DMing 2 games from Citizens of Phandalin. Anyone is welcome to join in those games. Just contact Belvedere to set your characters up. He's in our server. He runs Citizens of Phandalin, but I'll be DMing that night, those 2 nights. I believe those are on the... I don't even know.
They're in the events, yeah. Yeah, Tuesday, December 12th, and Thursday, the 14th.
Right-a-roni. And I believe he might be even running a...
Tomorrow night.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, you get in there, you make your character, you can play with the community, and have a great holiday season. Good night, everybody.
Thanks for coming.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.